What's up, guys? So today we're going to be changing the oil on this 2019 Jeep Wrangler with the 2-liter turbo engine. Just a really simple how-to video. If you have one of these, this is probably going to be one of the easier oil changes you can possibly do. So if you're on the fence about doing it, definitely consider doing it. You know how much oil you're putting in, you're going to do everything properly. And yeah, so anyway, so oil, we need 5W30. Brand really doesn't matter. I like using Pennzoil. Do whatever you want, but make sure it's full synthetic. That's pretty much the only thing you want to get for sure. I always buy a 6-quart just in case for, you know, if it takes a little bit more than 5. The book calls for 5, but you always want to check your dipstick. So I always like to buy just an extra just to have as well. You're going to need a funnel. You're going to need, obviously, the filter, and this filter for this Jeep, 048923339BE is the Mopar filter number. And you're going to need a 1/2-inch socket to get the drain plug out, and then to get the oil filter off, you're just going to get a oil filter wrench. So that's pretty much, and then just obviously a drain pan to catch the used oil. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to crack the cap on the oil fill. That way it relieves pressure. That way we can kind of drain it out. So do that, and then if you want, you could kind of pull the dipstick out too, just a little bit more air out of there if you want. And then we're just going to be jumping underneath the Jeep, and I'm going to show you how to pull off the old stuff. So we're underneath the Jeep here. So you got your engine oil pan, and the transmission's here. This oil's nice and warm, so if you want to take your Jeep for a little bit of a drive, don't go too far, but just get it warm and help it drain out. You don't have to, but we're going to do the oil filter first. So put our wrench on there and crack this guy loose. You got it loose here. Let it drain here. So this is really nice. I don't think I've ever seen it where the filter and the drain plug are literally like in the same spot basically. So this is really nice actually. I'm just gonna let this drain out a little bit more. Once it's kind of done draining, I'll pull it all the way off and then just set it inside there. Just like that. Dunk the rest in there. I'm just going to clean this area off as best I can. Alright, so now we're going to grab the socket here. See if Hercules did this last time. There we go. Not too bad. Sorry, not the greatest angle for you guys, but there we go. Not too bad. All right, so now I'm just going to make sure this surface is clean here, no gunk is on there. So we'll just clean that out. Set that aside. I'm just going to clean this area off too. I'm just going to keep letting this drip here. I'm happy with that. We're gonna go ahead and redo this here. It's good. Don't want to go too tight on it, but tight enough where it's not going to leak out of there. Okay, now we're going to grab the filter and put the filter on. Crack this guy open. Stick our little finger in there. Just get it on the rubber gasket here. I like to do it in the threads. Makes it go on a little easier. Just like that. Put the cap back on. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and twist this guy on.
You don't have to do this, and some people recommend not to do this, but because I couldn't get a full grip around there, like on the 4 liter, you can get a good grip on there. I'm just gonna go just a smidge, not anything crazy, because you don't want to over tighten it, but that's pretty much it. I just help it out just a little bit, nothing crazy. But all right, so now we're done underneath the Jeep. Dispose of your oil, and we're gonna go ahead and just start filling. All right, so she takes 5 quarts, so we're gonna dunk 5 quarts in her. So we'll put the funnel in there, just like that. Open up our oil. So it's hard to see. This is kind of nice having something that takes 5 quarts. I don't think I've ever had anything that takes 5 quarts. It's always like 4 point something or 6 something or 5 point something. That's 5 quarts. So now what we're gonna do, put the fill cap on. Okay, make sure your dipstick's all the way in. And then now we're just gonna start the Jeep, let it run for, I don't know, a minute-ish. Let all the oil circulate around the engine. All right, so you're gonna take the dipstick out, clean it off, stick it back in. Pull it out, see where we're at. And then sometimes you need to flip it over to kind of get a better picture of where the oil's at. I think we were good, but we'll check it one more time here. Yep, we're right at the fill line, the checkered area. So this one actually is kind of nice. You can actually see it. So yeah, so we're right at the fill line. So yeah, 5 quarts exactly. Check it one more time. Never be afraid to check it. I always check it like 3 times just to be safe, because it's slightly important. Yeah, I am good with that. That's perfect. So that is pretty much it for the oil change. Now I'm going to show you guys what to do to reset the oil life in the Jeep. So we're going to hit the, do not put your foot on the brake, hit the start button, see accessories, hit it one more time until it's on the run position. So you basically hit it twice. Then we're going to go down to menu number 2, and then you're going to find where it says oil life. It's going to tell us we need an oil change. We already know that. Okay, so we're going to push and hold OK to reset the oil, and we are done. So that's pretty much all you have to do to reset it. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Really simple, probably one of the easiest oil changes I think I've ever done, definitely. The 4 liter is right up there with how easy it is, but having that oil filter and the drain plug right next to each other is super nice. So anyway, hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Like I said, if you are thinking about doing this, definitely give it a shot. If you've never done oil changes, this is a great vehicle to learn to do it on. And yeah, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.